DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Junior in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Young is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Collins in at the center position. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Here's Young. He dishes it to Hield. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So here's Gallinari. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the block. And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Young passes it to Collins. Young with the ball. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Junior throws it down.
There's an intensity to Junior's game that sometimes intimidates opponents. You can see it on their faces.
Gallinari surveying the D. Three-pointer, Hield. Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Hunter with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's good, 2 points.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Pass to Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Park, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Gallinari on the wing. Collins in the post. He's against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Gallinari down low. Kleba defending, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the pass to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. On its way from Young for 2, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night and yet still had a chance.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that at least.
3-pointer Hield. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Young against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Collins kicks to Hunter. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Young. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous. And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Porzingis with the steal, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Hield.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him. And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Brunson. Down low. And Junior throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Collins dishes to Young. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, he said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Young passes to Hunter. Knocked away. And stolen by Junior. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kleba against Young. Hunter, no one around him. Action coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 8 points.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
To the paint, here's Junior.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Hawks trail by 11. And here is Dunn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Snatched away. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dunn misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Junior the pass the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Lets a floater go, and Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Park, and that one is good.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Junior. The Hawks trail by 14. Dunn passes to Herter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And Junior throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Down against Ball to the inside. Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Outside, Ball. There's the dish to Junior. Powell, the pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:57 left in the first. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dallas calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Mavericks leading by 14. To the middle. And it's Junior missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Clearly.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. When you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
On the court for the Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Park in at the 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, had a huge game. He contributed 31 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Molinari dishes to Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Park, and stolen by Hunter. To shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Dallas leading by 11. Doncic with it, guarded by Hunter to the left side wing. Now here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Kleba the pass to Doncic, and the shot is good. Doncic has got 8 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Young outside. To get open is Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young with the steal. He kicks it to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
The pass to Brunson. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
Collins checked in for Okongwu. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Young. He's got 20. Kicks to Hunter. Passes to Gallinari. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Gallinari missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside, here's Park, and Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Young passes to Gallinari. Back to Young. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Doncic dishes to Junior. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Runs in the pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Gallinari. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Junior. Again, what an avalanche!
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. The shot. That's short off the rim. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Bogdanovich against Doncic. Down low. Junior kicks to Finney-Smith. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
In the corner, it's Hunter. 1:09 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's up.
Shooting one.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, John Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Hield. Then there's Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Doncic against Gallinari. And he makes that one. Doncic has got 10 points.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
And so he's able to get one of two. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Junior's raw ability and toughness really shine.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Junior.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Pass to Collins. Hield outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nice D from Doncic.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Hunter kicks to Gallinari. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Junior. Top of the key, Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gallinari with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Hield. Young outside. Gallinari on the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is good.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Hield the pass to Gallinari. Dishes it to Young. Collins kicks to Hunter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Junior throws it down.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Now, here is Young. 27 points for him. Hield can't hit.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And they double up Doncic. To the inside, Hart. Another bucket. Wow! Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Young passes to Collins. Three-pointer heel. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
He kicks it to Hunter. Count the basket. Hunter's got 13.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Dallas calls timeout. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Gallinari, and it's Bogdanovich in for DeAndre Hunter. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic, and it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. Now the pass to Park, to the left wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the middle. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. Passes it to Okongwu. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back. Oh, wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all.
Here's Park. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And it's blocked. Here's Herter. Down low, Reddish. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Herter, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. Richardson with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. They get it back. Cauley-Stein dishes to Richardson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting into the lane, and he can score.
Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in, and both free throws good for Junior. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Mavericks leading by 14. Inside, and yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the middle, Porzingis with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Paulie Stein throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Dunn looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Park in at the 3 spot. The Hawks trail by 20. Young passes to Gallinari. Richardson against Young. The feed to Okongwu. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And another one! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Hawks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Young against Richardson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
To the inside. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Young passes to Gallinari. And stolen by Junior. Fast break Dallas. Doncic leading the charge.
And great instincts there from Junior. Staying alert on defense and being rewarded with the primetime pickpocket.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Young passes to Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw good from Gallinari.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Mavericks leading by 22. And here is Doncic. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Young. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Dallas. The Mavericks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. In the corner, it's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He has definitely.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Burke. To the paint and stolen by Dunn. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Johnson.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Bogdanovich. James comes in for Hield, and Goodwin subbed in for Chris Dunn.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Pass to Park. And he uses the glass on the layup. 66 points for Junior.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Young pass to Fernando. Young looking it over. The pass to Fernando. And he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Young outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.